I didn't come here today to ask for money. Zhang Beichin opened a manila envelope. Inside was an acceptance letter torn into 4 pieces and taped back together. I ranked 7th in the county. The school is waiving 3 years of tuition and housing, but a legal guardian has to sign by tomorrow afternoon. Grandma refused to sign and ripped up the letter. She told me to quit school and work to support my sisters. My teacher secretly taped it back together and found your company address. He paused for a moment. Whether you wanted to acknowledge me or not, I needed to ask you myself. But I don't need to ask anymore. I can collect recyclables while I go to school. I only want you to keep my 2 sisters. They're still little. They can't sleep at the bus station with me. Zhang Jingcheng reached for the acceptance letter, but his son pulled it away. He glanced at his pregnant wife, then nervously called his assistant over. Get them a hotel room and buy them some clothes. Take this 10,000 yuan for now. Shen Nian and I will discuss the rest. Zhang Beichin led his sisters toward the door. Suddenly, Zhang Nian staggered twice and collapsed. Shen Nian caught her and touched her forehead. Her expression changed instantly. Her fever is this high. Why didn't you say something sooner? Zhang Beichin hurriedly pulled out half a blister pack of fever medicine. She's had a fever for 2 days. The money from collecting bottles was only enough to buy these few pills. Is this 10,000 yuan just to make us disappear so we won't interfere with your new family? That's not what I mean. Stay at a hotel for 2 days. Once I sort things out at home, I'll give you a proper answer. No need. You have a new wife now and another baby on the way. I understand I shouldn't have come. From now on, even if the 3 of us starve to death, we won't come looking for you again. Are we unwanted again? Shen Yan immediately told her assistant to get the car, then turned and glared at Zhang Jingcheng. What you should be discussing isn't whether they stay. It's how you're going to make up for failing them. Sending money every month doesn't make you a father. Your 3 kids were starving, being beaten, and missing school, and a few photos were enough to convince you they were doing fine. They finally found you and you tried to ease your guilt by handing them 10,000 yen. Zhang Jingcheng kept his head down, unable to say a word. Shen Yan pulled out her phone and called a lawyer. Just then, Jiang Beichin pulled a crumpled plastic bag from a hidden pocket in his backpack. Inside was a stack of papers. Ma'am, these are letters I wrote to Dad. 1 every month, 36 in all. Grandma said she'd mail them. But later, I found the whole bag untouched under her bed. Shen Yan opened one. In crooked handwriting it read, Dad, my little sister can talk now. She can say Grandma, but she still can't say Dad. I got first place today. Can you come back and see us? Shen Yan handed the letter to Zhang Jingcheng. His hands shook so badly he could barely hold it. 36 letters. Not a single one had ever been mailed. Zhang Jingcheng suddenly remembered something. He pulled up the photos he'd received each month and handed his phone to Shen Yan. She looked at the photos, then at the 3 children in front of her. Her face changed completely. Look for yourself. Are the kids in these photos really the same 3 standing here? These aren't your children at all. Zhang Jingcheng took the phone and went through the pictures one by one, his face getting paler with each one. The kids in the photos wore clean new clothes and bright smiles. They looked nothing like the 3 painfully thin, bruised children standing in front of him. Every photo he'd seen for the past 3 years was fake. He thought he'd been doing his duty, but from the very first fake photo he'd been deceived for 3 full years. That night, Zhang Yan was diagnosed with pneumonia and long-term malnutrition. In the hospital room, Shen Yan brought her hot porridge and fed her 1 spoonful at a time. Zhang Jingcheng sat beside the bed. In front of his son, he called the homeroom teacher, then solemnly signed the school enrollment form. He handed the taped-up acceptance letter back to Jiang Beichin. Tomorrow, Dad will take you to school. This time, it's not just talk, I'll personally walk you through those doors. Jiang Beichin took the letter, and the tears he'd been holding back the whole time finally fell. Ma'am, if you really won't make us leave anymore, can I call you Mom? Yes, but there's no rush. When you're not scared anymore, then you can call me Mom. The little girl leaned into her arms and slowly closed her eyes. That night, she finally didn't have to worry about waking up and being thrown out of another home. Children shouldn't have to carry the weight of adults' mistakes. Money can keep a family fed, but it can't hold a family together. The only thing that can do that, from beginning to end, is a heart willing to take responsibility.